Ephesians 3:20. God is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power. I'm going to try a couple little rope tricks I learned along the way for you. With this piece of rope right here, looks a little bit like a piece of Spider-Man's webbing, doesn't it? Just like that, and then you can swing. Whee! Just with this piece of rope here, we're going to try a couple tricks though here. This first one knot with one hand. You can do a piece of, or one knot with one hand. It would look something like this. Happens quick, slides right up. One knot right there. Or if you do one knot with one hand, then you can do two knots with two hands. Two knots, two hands, 1, 2, twice as hard, 1, 2, just like that. One knot with one hand, two knots with two hands, might as well go for 3 knots with 3 hands. Never mind, I only have 2 hands. But we'll still try 3 knots. If I had 3 hands, it'd make some of these tricks a lot easier, but I don't, so we're gonna try 1, 2, 3 knots on one piece of rope using 2 hands. Ready? Let's see if we got it. 1, 2, 3 knots, just like that there. That's pretty good. Tell you what, since we're doing this, we might as well try do something a little bit more practical, because we can put knots in and we can take them out all the time, and you can practice the piece of rope like this, but you probably have a piece of rope on your feet right now. Well, maybe not right on your feet, called a shoelace, right? Sometimes when you tie your shoes, it ends up looking just like this. I don't know if you've ever had it where the ends go through the loops and you end up with one big messy knot. Oh my, that's never a good thing, is it? Tell you what, let's try another trick. We're gonna make the knot jump from here down to here. Ready? From up here to down here. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Pretty good. And back up. Woo! Anyway, let's try this. We can do, maybe do something a little bit more magical using a rope trick where we just take and we cover the rope with our hand. Look, you can't see it, so it must not be there. It's restored. Never mind, it's still there, isn't it? Just covering it up doesn't really work unless you wiggle your fingers like this. Then all of a sudden, the knot disappears and you start right over where you ended, or where you began. I don't know, I'm getting all confused here. Anyway, there's a couple rope tricks for you.
When we do our best, God takes care of the rest.
There's one more knot I wanted to show you, and actually this is the first knot I ever learned how to tie. Watch this. Take the ends, right over left, left over right, tie it together real tight. You know what that's called? It's called a square knot. Really, it's called a square knot. Look, I can prove it. It's a square knot.